I want you to think about your relationships with your people, with your team. Are you pouring into those people, and are you pouring more into them than you are attempting to pull out of them? When you're a leader, it's so easy to focus on what needs to be done. And you're always thinking about next Sunday, you're thinking about the next big project. If you're in business, you're thinking about our next product launch or our next campaign. You're always thinking about what's next and what we have to do. And then we look at our people, whether it's your volunteers or your employees, and like, okay, how can I use my volunteers to help us get this done? And we're thinking about the service, whatever that service is. And here's a thought that I want to give you today, and I want you to think about this. What would happen if instead of focusing on service, if we focused on the servant? Again, it is so easy because of how we're wired as leaders to think about what all we have to do and about the hustle and the grind and getting this done and that done. And we try to recruit people to serve, and we don't focus on the servants themselves. So I want you to think about your relationships with your people, with your team. Are you pouring into those people, and are you pouring more into them than you are attempting to pull out of them? Oh, we need our teams. We need people to show up. We need people to do their thing. But how much effort are we as leaders putting into that team? Now, the beautiful thing is it's so easy to do. It's easy, right? But it's not always simple, especially in this digital world we live in, because we have so many ways to connect to our team and to pour into our team. And while face-to-face is always the best, we have text and we have social media and we have all these digital ways that we can connect with people, and we can pour into them and add value to their life and help them and pray over them and thank them and speak words. But if I am not intentional about it, if I don't slow down and really make an effort, I will be so focused on the service and what needs to be done that I will neglect the servants themselves. And so remember, leaders, that first and foremost, your greatest asset is your team. How much time are you putting into your team? Are you putting more time into your team than you are trying to get out of them? It's a good challenge for all of us. And so here's the one thing I want you to focus on today. You could call it the one frog I want you to eat. Mark Twain said if you eat a live frog first thing in the day, everything's going to get easier the rest of the day. So here's the frog I want you to eat today. This is a difficult thing to wrestle with, but I really want you to wrestle with it. It may be the most important thing that you wrestle with all day. And that is this: how well am I doing speaking into the lives of my leaders? How well am I doing focusing on my servants? When's the last time I prayed for them? When's the last time I encouraged them? When's the last time I thanked them? When's the last time I trained them? When's the last time I resourced them? And don't overthink it. It doesn't have to be complicated. It doesn't have to turn into a big event. It can start as simple as a text message, a phone call, a Facebook message. It will go a long way, and it'll make a big, big difference for you and those you serve.